Hey everybody, hey. This meal is just about ready. Give me a second here. Let's see here. All right, so if you saw this morning, then you know I'm just finishing up. Okay, and if you come on, say hi, say hi. If you're watching the replay, comment #replay so I can see how many people watch it after I post it. Alrighty? Okay, so let's see. There's only 2 steps on this anyway. Alright, number 2 step. Number 1 was put the first 7 ingredients, cook covered on low 6 to 8 hours or until chicken is tender. So it's been about 6.5 hours and it's done. So now, second step is stir in Alfredo sauce and tortellini. Cover for 15 to 20 minutes or until tortellini is tender. If desired, top with Parmesan cheese and basil. I'm going to top it with basil, the Parmesan cheese. I'm going to top each bowl with because there's somebody that can't eat cheese, so too much of it. So that's how I'm going to do it. Okay? So let's stir in Alfredo sauce. What do I do with it? Oh, here it is. Let's get this Alfredo sauce stirred in. Okay? Just a tad of water. Shake it up. Okay. Hold on, guys. All right, let's put in the tortellini. Let's hurry up. We don't want to lose too much heat. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to cut the bag. It says cut across the other way, but who cares? Okay. So now, if you don't have this, you only have dry tortellini. Alright, hold on, guys. It's hard bending over here. I guess it will work. I was saying that in the store to my husband that I'm guessing it could work because we couldn't find it at first. And I was asking a worker, she wasn't sure. And then we were standing right by it. And we spotted it before she did. So, and I'm like, I guess I could use dry. You just have to cook it first and then put it in here. So, all right. This could use a double. This definitely can use a double. It's not a lot. It really is not a lot. Now, looking at where it comes up to, a double probably could fit in here. Okay. So I'm going to put the lid back on. And I'm going to let it says 15 to 20 minutes. I'm going to do 15 minutes. Okay? Because the chicken's way done. So we're going to do 15 minutes. We are going to check to make sure the tortellini is done. And then we'll be done. And I'm going to put the basil on top. Then I'll take a picture of it. And then everybody can put cheese on their own bowl. Okay? So let's see. I forgot to show y'all what it was looking like. I'll show y'all at the end because earlier I should have showed you a picture before I started it, or once I started it. I could have showed y'all pictures. So who's gonna come on? I see there's one person in here, one person, but I don't see any comments. I don't see anything. Say who it is. So if you're in here, please say hi or something to let me know who you are. Okay? So we can chat. So we can chat while this 15 minutes is. Our dog finally. She ate a little bit of her food earlier, but now she's tearing it up. See, I'll show you. She's over there tearing her food up. See? Tearing her food up. Anybody on YouTube? Nope. All right, so I'm still gonna put out there the there's Cash App and the Amazon wish list. They're on the part 1 video. I usually just don't put them on the part 2. Sometimes I may, but that's if I feel like it. But no. So, oh, somebody called. Nobody I know. Okay. That was just somebody calling. You all done eating, Brown? But, so yeah, come on. Who's gonna come on here? Oh, it's just you? All right, it's just my husband. Like I said before, he just comes on mostly to give, to help my minutes, my watch minutes go up. So, nobody on YouTube? Come on, guys. Who's going to come on? Who's going to come on? Come on, come on, come on. So thirsty. All right, so. Anybody else gonna come on? I made a post this morning, so if you also want to check out my YouTube, and please subscribe, or just check it out before you subscribe. You can always look on the post that I make that says, I'm going live for cooking tonight at so-and-so time, or this morning because it's a crackpot meal, or, I let you know. I put the YouTube link in the comments, and when I post a picture of my meal, I put the YouTube link in the comments there too. Those are the 2 places where you can get my comments. In the post of my picture of the dinner, or the post me letting you know what time I'm going and what I'm making. Okay? I think next Tuesday has something to do with meatball. It's what is it? Some kind of meatballs. I'm using frozen meatballs, but I'm using like Lipton onion soup mix and a couple of other things. to make these meatballs. That's all it is a recipe for meatballs. Now you can make your own meatballs fresh and cook them first, because raw ground beef shouldn't go in the crock pot. And when I'm done, I'm hoping there's enough. I might double some of the other ingredients, not the meatballs. I was going to double the meatballs, but it was too many. It was like over 100 meatballs, and I don't think we were going to eat it all. So I stuck with the regular bag, which is 60 some meatballs. So, anyways, hopefully it makes enough of the gravy sauce that it makes. And I'm going to put it over top egg noodles. I'm making egg noodles, and then just going to put the meatballs on top with a little bit of the gravy to cover the noodles, and then I'm going to make a vegetable. Because I saw the meatballs and I was like, it sounds good. And then I was like, but what else can you do with it? Because it's just meatballs. So then I was like, oh, egg noodles would be good. So I went with that. And I'm going to make a bag of mixed vegetables, because I got that in there. So that will be next Tuesday. I gotta look at my clipboard. I don't remember what's next Friday, but hopefully my husband gets his bonus so we can do our shopping. So because the last 2 weeks I thought he was going to get it last paycheck, but I realized his 90-day probation was on the 14th, but the last payday was the 13th, so I gotta wait till the 14th, so then there's no payday there, so then it goes on to the next one. So I bought some food to try to last us for 2 weeks. I got all the meals I needed, but as far as like chicken nuggets and all that stuff in between is gone. No chicken nuggets, no fish sticks, no nothing. There's only the meatballs in there for Tuesday, and I thought I only had one chicken left for tonight, but when I looked in the freezer, there was another set of chicken that I had separated. So one night, not for the camera, but just to cook, we have 2 boxes of fried rice, chicken helper. It's fried rice. So I might thaw out the chicken and cut it up with the fried rice, chicken helper, one night. Since today's Friday, I might do it Tuesday. I got my days mixed. Saturday or Sunday or Monday. I've got 3 nights to choose from. But I could also do it on Wednesday or Thursday. Because literally, like, my husband gets paid 2 days early, so if he gets paid on Wednesday, usually Wednesday is when I start putting stuff in my shopping cart at Sam's and Walmart, and then Thursday sometime I try to pay for it and set a time to either have it delivered, picked up, or something on Friday, so the food don't come till Friday. So if I need something for Friday night's meal, I can put it in there. Let's see. We got 5 minutes. 5 minutes to go. Okay? Anybody coming on? Hi, Sherry. My eyeglasses are getting worse. Hi, Sherry Files. How are you doing? How are you doing? I hope I said the last name. So, how are you doing? How has your day been going? What have you been up to today? Nobody on YouTube yet. Okay, I'm trying to turn so it looks like I'm looking at the camera. Okay. One side of me is just done for. Can barely bend down, so don't mind me if you see me doing that or you know. It's okay. So, if you're still on here, what you been up to, Sherry? Sorry, I was just talking and rambling on, and I didn't look right and see you on here, but I know you're on here now. 3.5 minutes to go. See, you could also, since I know most of my chicken, whole chicken, cut up chicken, whatever chicken, usually is done at the 6-hour mark for me on my crock pot. I usually put it on 8, but I could put it on. I could put it on 6 hours low, and then once it goes off, it'll go to warm, and then if I have to add anything else like I did now, and keep it on for another 15-20 minutes, whatever time, then I could turn it back on to low on 2 hours, because 2 hours is the lowest you can put it on, and time it for 15 or 20 minutes or whatever I need. But here's the problem. That's why it was looking so dark. I made a mistake, but the chicken was still good, but I still made a mistake. I was supposed to keep it on 6 to 8. I know you look over here and see what mistake I made. 6 to 8 hours, which I did, but instead of being on low, it was on high for 6 to 8 hours. So I cooked.
It's dry, isn't it?
Huh?
It's dry.
No, they're still
No, see.
No, it's not dry.
I'm saying the chicken itself is dry. Sometimes when you overcook chicken, it becomes dry.
Well, I apologize if it is, but I just put in some Alfredo sauce and the tortellini. That's why it had to cook another 15 and 20 minutes. Because I was looking at it when I was talking to him, and I was like, and then I noticed it was on high, and I was like, because when I turn it on, it automatically goes to high, but I forgot to change it to low. And guys, it does say cook on low 6 to 8 hours. Now, most crock pots will probably cook it in 6 hours. My chicken always cooks in 6 hours. It don't need the full 8 hours. It really don't. So next time I'm just going to put it on 6 hours. But it says nothing about high, but you could cook it on high. But if you do, you want to cook it for like 3 or 4 hours until the chicken's done. And then do the same part. Keep it on high and do the same thing with adding the Alfredo and the tortellini and cooking it for another 15 to 20 minutes. So, same thing, it's just 3 or 4 hours. That's what they usually say. Most recipes say when they have a chicken meal, they say, cook it on high 6 to 8 hours or low 3 to 4 hours. Low 6 to 8 or high 3 to 4. So, same thing here. And I'm surprised because it's done 6 to 8 hours. Even on low, it shouldn't take 6 to 8 hours for cut up chicken. I wouldn't think, because the chicken is cut up. I've got breasts that are really thick. this one is cut up. It's even on low, it should be able to cook in 3 to 4 hours, I would think. But anyways, let's check this out. Let's stir it up. Yes, it's bubbling, so I'm going to turn it on to warm. Yes, the sauce got that a little bit of a burnt look, but we're mixing it up. Okay, I'm going to get some basil and put it on top and then take a picture. And then everybody can serve and put cheese on everybody except for one, okay? So let me see. Basil. I got some basil right here. Freeze dried. It says fresh torn basil, but if you want to use fresh torn basil and just cut it up over top, that's fine. Because some people can take it on a cutting board and cut it up. Or you could just take a bunch and just cut it little pieces with scissors. But some meals, the garnish is basil, some it's parsley. I'm used to parsley, but okay. There we go. It gives it a little bit of a flavor, but mostly it's for garnish. But still gives it flavor because it's an herb. Okay, so let me get a picture of this, and I'll show you guys what it looks like.
Seriously fiery for cooking. First dish, we have a mahi mahi taco. This is on a red corn tortilla with citrus salsa. Super good.
Okay, let's get that. Okay, YouTube, you're first. See that? It's got basil on it, but I don't know if you can see it. Okay, it's called Saucey Chicken and Tortellini in the crock pot. Well, it's just called Saucey Chicken and Tortellini, but I put in the crock pot so y'all know. But like I said before, if you want to make this, you can either watch the video again, which is only the first 7 ingredients go in the beginning, and then keep it on depending on the low or high, and then at the end you're going to add in the tortellini and the Alfredo sauce. That's it. And then after it's done, you can add basil on top. Well, I would add the cheese first and then add the basil on top of the cheese as the garnish. But that don't happen here because I'm not putting the cheese on top like I normally would. So, okay. I know I could probably, let me see what happens if I turn it around. Can y'all see that? No. There we go. Excuse me. See that? I got the basil all on top. I'll show you guys what my plate looks like. My bowl looks like with the cheese on it before I taste it. Okay? Alrighty, so let's do this. And then usually once everybody gets their bowl, I'll turn it off because this stays warm for a long time so it can start cooling down. Because we don't need it like super hot. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and serve me some. Okay, now let me get the cheese. I got 2 packs of cheese, but I'm just going to use my son's since he already opened it. He didn't even use it all. It's only 1.5 cups. I would have used this whole thing in this little bag in the Alfredo. But I'm gonna use this since it's already open. And if we need more, we can open one of mine. I want to do it right away. I want it to melt, kind of. That was the purpose of me wanting to put it there so it can melt, but it'll still melt on here as long as it's hot. Okay? All right, guys. See? Got the cheese on top. See, shredded Parmesan is not as soft cheese as the rest of the cheeses. All right, so here's my pork. Let's get to testing it. I already know. I've had this before, but I really want to test it since I guess you call that an overcooked since I had it on high. But, okay. All right. And once I'm done, stir it up with mix the cheese inside, and it'll melt the cheese even better. That is really good. This is one of our favorite meals. My son wasn't so sure of it the first time I made it for him because of the mixture of the marinara and Alfredo. But he's had a couple of meals that I've made that required the mixture, so he's okay with it. He likes it. Alvin, he fell asleep over there on the floor. What's up? It's you can come eat. You can come eat. Just make sure that what's left you split between you and Malik.
What?
It could use a double. And you know what I did? 6 to 8 hours is supposed to be on low. I cooked the 6 to 8 hours on high. There's the third bowl right there.
Does it matter to you?
And here's the cheese. I just used yours. You can open mine if we run out. You want some Parmesan cheese on top? Huh? No?
I'll just get some of that.
Huh? You gonna get some of this?
Is that enough for you? Take what you want. You sure?
I wonder if where the
No, you can just put a little bit. That's good for me.
Got enough? Where the sauce landed, it looks like it might have been enough if I did double it. Doesn't taste overdone? Taste a piece of chicken and then you'll know.
I did. Chicken's alright.
But yeah,
I don't want to say like super.
6 to 8 hours.
Check with Matt
Guys,
real quick.
all right.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Thank you.
Now it's going to be time to end this so I can sit down and eat. I got about an hour before my favorite show comes on. Friday Night Smackdown.
You know what like this?
Guys. All right, so.
Need a bullet.
Let me. Where is it? I turned it off, so once you're done, just let it come down.
30 minutes left.
So, I'm going to end this the way I always end my lives. I appreciate. Hi, Miss Debbie. How are you doing? Yes, I promise you, it's a very yummy meal, Miss Debbie.
Let me check it out. Let me see you.
We miss you and love you, Miss Debbie.
Not a tortellini fan, but it's good.
Alvin, you probably don't remember, but we probably did introduce you to her. Miss Debbie worked at the Fort Belvoir, where me and Thomas worked. She worked there, but she was just a person. She wasn't part of Did Lake. She was just, you know. We saw her every day when we would by her desk and cleaned it.
I mean, it's
Well,
good, but you know.
I appreciate everybody who came by.
Special, you know what I mean?
Did you see Miss Debbie? Babe?
I wouldn't go get on my own.
I don't know if she's still on there, but she came on there.
The sauce is good as shit.
So I appreciate everybody who came on, and I appreciate anybody who will watch the replay. And I want y'all to stay positive. Do your thing. Don't give up on yourself. And I love each and every one of y'all. Same thing for whoever comes on and watches the replay on YouTube. You know, I appreciate you coming on and watching it. I love you guys, even though no one's on there right now. But I love you guys. And stay positive. And I'll see y'all in the next video if y'all have time to come on. I will go live on Monday between 2 and 2:30 on this page. Okay, we'll be on this page between 2 and 2:30 because the weekends. I used to go live on the weekends as well, but when I changed everything, I changed everything. The only thing that stayed exactly the same was the Tuesday and Friday's cooking one. But I decided to. I still work on Facebook, but I don't do any lives on the weekend. I take a break from that, and then Mondays is this page, so I can just conversate with you instead of trying to conversate while cooking. And then
I think Tom's for like his food.
and then I decided on Wednesdays and Thursdays to do Facebook Elizabeth's Life. Conversate on there since I don't go live on there any other time. So yeah. But I used to just take turns every other day, but no. So I'll see y'all on Monday. Y'all have a good weekend. I'll still be posting, doing my positive word of the day and good morning and posting stuff. I'll still be doing that. So, but I won't do any lives on the weekend. So, and if you come on and watch my videos on YouTube and you want to follow me on Facebook, I have 2 pages, Elizabeth Gibbs. It's just my full name. I'm trying to change that to the same name as YouTube name, but I can't figure out how. But I've been trying. And then I have a second page called Elizabeth's Life. Elizabeth with apostrophe S, Life, L-I-F-E. That's my second page. Elizabeth Gibbs has been my page since the day I opened it. So come follow me on Facebook if you are not. And if you see this video on Facebook and you're not following me, please follow. All right? All right. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, YouTube.
I could change my number to the Whopper number that I'm using.
Yeah, yesterday.
Bye, Facebook.